Good morning, you guys. This is like my fourth or fifth time or sixth time trying to do this video, so I'm hoping that I can just hurry up and get the quick message out. Um, so good morning, first and foremost. Happy Saturday. It's a lovely day. I feel good. I hope you feel good. I'm getting ready to go ahead and wash my hair, and that is actually what inspired me to do this video. Last summer I cut my hair. I had a complete short haircut, and I'm gonna try to insert some pictures if I can for you guys. I had just cut it all off because I'm like, it's just so uneven. It just like my edges was falling out. It was just uneven. So I just cut it all off. And I was just wearing wigs and stuff. And I, just always manifested. Like that was my when I was preparing doing my vision board for 2021. I was like, I just want long and healthy hair. That was the part of the reason me cutting it, because I just wanted to grow my natural hair long and thick. I've always had thin hair. I've never had the thick hair because when I used to get perms, it made my hair thin. So, when I loved my hair when I used to get perms, and I do miss it sometimes. Like that's the part of this video is just like, we always think the grass is greener on the other side. Like you see the girls with the long, beautiful hair, and you're like, oh, I wish I had that long, natural, beautiful hair. But you don't have to be with them when they on the back end struggling to wash their hair, struggling to comb through their hair, crying because their hair hurts because it's so thick and it takes so long to do, and it just becoming so unbearable, and it takes hours to do. Like, and they be sometimes with like, I'm just gonna cut all this mess off because it's so unbearable to deal with. And then they look at the girls that got the short hair and be like, ooh, I wish I could just have a free flowing hairstyle. My hair just easily go up into a ponytail. I can easily, it's the benefits to each side, realistically. Because sometimes when you have thinner hair, your ponytails look more sleeker. Like when you do a certain look, when you do a certain look, it looks more sleek or whatnot. So that basically is just where I'm at now, because it's like, now that I have the thick hair, it's like, I really be crying sometimes on my head now, and it's not even super long yet, like, but it's super thick now. Like it's so thick. Like I don't even remember having thick hair like this. Like I don't remember. I look kind of cute them. It's giving back in the days. But this also remind me, because I follow Tony Gaskins on YouTube. I love him. Like he's teaching me so much about men, myself, where we go wrong as women a lot of the times within our relationships, and this period. And his message the other day, and I love him because he also talks about business, and as women we need to work on our bodies, our brand, and our, what is it, beauty, brand, the 4Bs. What it does, he called them the 4Bs, is beauty, brand, I forgot what the 4Bs is, but it's basically beauty, brand, making sure you look good, feel good. You're working on yourself, meaning you working on getting more knowledge. You working on yourself. If you've been through traumatic situations in life, you're seeking therapy. It's about putting in the work to become a better you. I forgot what his 4Bs is though. I know it's beauty, brand, because your body is one. Beauty, brand, body, and I forgot about what the other one was. Because we do be fit. You can't just be okay with being unhealthy. Like, we have to want better for ourselves, and that's part of my goals. I think I'm gonna do a vision board video, and when I do my vision board for the new year, I'm gonna do I'm gonna show y'all what one I did last year. We want to see what goals I accomplished this year, and then we're gonna do a new one for next year. But see, one thing about me and my mind, I be having so much on my mind that I get off topic. But he basically was saying in the video, it said appreciate the season you're in. That was his video. Appreciate the season you're in. And then he said in this, everybody think the grass is greener on the other side. And then recently, you see online, everybody is like, oh, I'm just so sick of Instagram. Even the rich people are sick of Instagram because of the illusions and this. And it makes them even feel like, damn, I'm not living up to what I really should be because I'm not doing what this person is doing. Because we see things and it gives us an illusion that things is great. We see people online, we see couples online, and we like, oh, just because they're smiling and kissing or hugging or appear to have all the kids in the picture, we think, oh, they're so cute. They have such a happy, genuine, authentic, loving family. And behind the doors, behind the scenes, stuff is really going on in the family like that's not okay. So you just never really know what's going on in someone else's life. You cannot glorify and glamorize other people's life that you see, because that you don't know what they had to go through to get there, what they're dealing with because they're in that situation. It's pros and cons to everything. You have to literally pick your struggle in this life. The rich women, the rich men, everybody want a rich man, the high value man. But you know, the women that deal with them, they have to settle for things. It might be not having as much time with their man. It might be having him dealing with multiple women because they just know he take care of home, and I don't want to have to do, you know, provide for this house and myself. So I'm gonna just let him do what he do in these streets, as long as he, you know, respect home and pay these bills. So you never know what people are going through. And then you got the ones who are unfortunate, not as well off as them financially, materialistically, and they may have all the love that that rich woman is craving for from her man. The broke couple, she might see how that man genuinely love his woman, and he hold her hand and he caressed her and he's there for her, was there through the pregnancy, so hands-on. And she might be rich and, you know, she got a rich husband, but she not getting all that love that they get. And so it just goes to show you that it's bittersweet, and it's pros and cons to each situation. You have to figure out what's going to work for you. What are you okay with settling for? What are you okay with dealing with? What is most beneficial for you? And you know, like Tony Gaskins said in that video, and if y'all don't know, just go watch his video. And the most recent on here, Tony Gaskins, and go on his videos, and the one that says appreciate the season you're in. And he's right. You got the married people that's, you know, glorifying the people that are single because they don't have to answer to nobody and they can just do what they want. You got the people who are single glorifying the marriage people because they feel like, oh, it's just love and it's all gravy, not knowing that it really takes work to be in any relationship, so let alone a marriage. You know, when you go before God and commit to this person, it's even more work you have to put in. Like, that's why, that's another video. But yeah, you just, and then what else he say? You know, you got the fat people wishing they were skinny, and the skinny people wishing they were fat. The broke wishing they were rich. The rich wishing they were poor. This woman wishing she had that woman body, when this woman's struggling with all of this stuff because she got this big old butt and these big old boobs. But you want it so bad because it looked good, and this is what, you know, society is, you know, glamorizing right now. And it's like, you only pretty if you got these big boobs and big butt and, you know, got the lace fronts and all of this. It's like, there's beauty to every side. Look what Ayesha Curry was going through. Look at what the, you know, when they were saying why she want more attention from anybody. She got her husband and she got this and she got that. Everybody thinks the great, you know, everybody sees the good in every situation, basically, it seemed like, you know. And then they wish that they had that. The people who don't have kids, you know, they be wishing that they had kids sometimes, and some of them wish that they didn't have kids, which is fine. You know, they're glad that they don't have kids. But then they, you know, when Christmas and stuff come along, they like, wow, I wish I did have some kids or some family or some this, or I wish I never left my partner or whatever. You know, you wish you had that family. You know, this person, you know, is upset and so mad at their mom or their dad or their family members. And this person really wish they could just have that opportunity to even roll their eyes and their parents be able to knock them upside their head again because they're no longer here. You know, it's just interesting how it really is. The grass always seems green on the other side, but you don't know how much work it took for them over there to get that grass that green. You don't know how many storms they had to grow through, how much all these leaves keep falling on the grass, how much damage been done to the grass, how much chemicals has been put into the grass to get it to where it is. The toxic stuff and the good stuff made that grass what it is. So it's like you really can't glorify everything. And everything does. It seems sweet. It seems sweet, but you don't know what comes with it. And that goes back to my message about this hair that I'm about to go wash. So that basically is my message. It's quick, 10-minute little wrap up. And that's really what I wanted to say. So y'all, take that, think about that, dwell on that, open your mind to just new things. Open your mind to understanding. Open your mind to letting go and letting God. Open your mind to just be you. Live for you. Do what makes you happy. Go deep within and seek God for leadership. Don't be so easily impressed by what you're seeing, because everything that glitters ain't gold. Most of the shit that's glittering ain't gold. That shit fake. Cubic zirconia. Okay? So yeah, y'all. I love y'all. If y'all watching, I appreciate y'all, and I really just hope that y'all really take heed to this message on this lovely Saturday. You guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.